for Deputy Ryan Klinkenbroomer. We know that breaking news right now. As you can see, his fiance is arriving at this time.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see, this is Our Lady of the Angels Cathedral.
In downtown LA.
In downtown LA. And that is Deputy Ryan Klinkenbroomer's fiance, who he just had proposed to about 4 days before he was gunned down in an ambush-style shooting.
Yeah.
As you see with, unfortunately, many loss of life when it comes to officers, law enforcement, first responders. You see this incredible showing of support.
Yeah.
Multiple units, multiple departments coming in to show their love and their support for the Klinkenbroomer family, which is exactly what you're seeing right now as this coffin arrives at the cathedral.
And is really celebrate and honor his life and his extraordinary work and his commitment to service to his community. One of the things that we heard his fiance say just days after his passing, she just spoke about just what a lovely, beautiful person he was and how committed he was to his job and to serving the community. This is an overhead shot from Sky Fox, giving you some perspective from downtown LA, from Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels, where Deputy Ryan Klinkenbroomer's body has now arrived. Got police detail pulling in, got support across all different forces throughout LA County and otherwise, as people gather to remember his life and his legacy.
Yeah, and we saw first responders, other officers arriving as early as, I believe, this was Mario Ramirez was reporting this morning, as early as 6:30. Even before that, officers were arriving to show their love and support for the family. And this is the kind of stuff that you see. I mean, it's a beautiful thing in the wake of such a horrific tragedy that happened to this family.
No doubt about it. He's a local guy, graduate of West Ranch High School and a Santa Clarita Valley resident. Let's get up to Stu, who's overhead in Sky Fox, from some perspective from his vantage point. Hey, Stu, good morning.
Hey, good morning. You just can feel the somber mood of love and honor out here in the Los Angeles area. Our Lady of Angels Church is where this is all happening right now. So many folks are out here. I couldn't even venture to say the number of attendees this morning, but we've been watching as law enforcement from all over Southern California had been making their way to the downtown Los Angeles area. That hearse just arriving here, there was a viewing up in the San Fernando Valley for the longest time, for at least yesterday, and then this hearse brought the body down here today. As soon as that vehicle arrived here, you can see everybody just at attention. All the law enforcement, they're all at attention. They're wearing their best dressed uniforms right now, or dress uniforms right now, and then there's a number of close family and friends. That's that large amount of people that you see right there actually in the roadway. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to happen or what the itinerary is for that deputy being taken out of the hearse, but right now you can see everybody's down there. I believe words are being spoken. I almost feel a little intrusive with Sky Fox so nearby, but you can see right now this is all going to be friends, family, and relatives going to be moving their way into the church. And again, everybody out there in their dress uniforms at attention right now. There's a lot of honor going on here. This deputy was murdered in the line of duty up in the Palmdale area, and again, you can see just that pouring out of support for Deputy Klinkenbroomer. And again, this all happening out here in the downtown Los Angeles area. I'm not sure if how long we're going to be in the area to keep an eye on it. Of course, Sky Fox, we're at a respectful distance, but still I believe that is a very somber moment down there. And of course, we are in a helicopter, but right now, you can see the law enforcement, the family making, civilians making their way inside the church. Law enforcement still all outside at attention, waiting for their deputy, their fallen brethren, to be brought into the church. But right now, we know that his body is inside that hearse right there, and the ceremony definitely beginning out here in the downtown Los Angeles area.
Yeah, I mean, colleagues of Ryan Klinkenbroomer have described him as smart, dependable, you know, a deputy's deputy, assigned to teach others how to do the job the right way. From all accounts, he loved his work. He was 30 years old, just recently engaged, third generation deputy. When they do, and I don't know if, Melvin, if you've covered, unfortunately, law enforcement funerals like this in the past, they do that final call.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
The end of watch call.
Yeah.
And it is a powerful, powerful moment.
Oh, yeah. It's this moment of extraordinary solidarity, too.
Yeah.
I mean, in the days after his passing, his family shared sentiments as well, just about how dedicated he was and hardworking he was, and how much he enjoyed working at the Palmdale station, and how proud he was to work alongside his partners that he considered brothers and sisters as he sacrificed daily to better the community that he served.
Right, and eager to connect with the community. You know, saying that he was approachable.
Yeah.
And very likable in both inside and outside the department.
And of course, we think of his family on a day like today, his fiance, Brittany, on a day like today, all of his colleagues, and those who worked alongside him.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember this, but you know, he was a diehard Miami Dolphins fan,
Good
right?
sports fan. Yeah. Mario Ramirez is standing by, and we're going to check in with him now. Hey, Mario. We just lost Mario, unfortunately. Days like this are tough, especially the circumstances by which...
we saw the shot a little earlier, and...
Go ahead, Mario.
All right. Great. Yes, we're on the ground here on Temple Street, and you've been watching the shot here as they're getting ready to bring the hearse inside the Cathedral of Our Lady of Angels here in downtown L.A. And, you know, we've been talking to colleagues, people who worked closely with Klinkenbrummer within the Sheriff's Department, and he's described as a dedicated law enforcement officer. We can tell you that earlier you were watching some family members. We did confirm that was his fiance as well as his mother, who were just arriving here along with a long row here of patrol vehicles, and as you all have mentioned, a huge show of support and solidarity from law enforcement from all over. And you may have noticed the badges, they have a black stripe to honor Klinkenbrummer, and you'll notice that it says Klink. That is just one way that they are paying their respects here. So a very somber mood. There's a lot of activity out here, but at times very quiet. You could hear a pin drop, and that just, you know, shows you the amount of respect that's being paid here for this fallen deputy. And we know he was with the department for 8 years. His father and grandfather were both with the Sheriff's Department, Sheriff's deputies. And, you know, it's a sad loss. Heavy hearts here and across the state as we remember this fallen deputy, Melvin and Jen.